Stoicism can teach us how to minimize the negative feeling and emotions we experience in everyday life, and how to develop emotional resilience. When it comes to setting goals, whether it's your New Year's resolution or your daily goals, Stoics tell us to set internal rather than external goals. So what are internal and external goals? For Stoics, everything in the world can be classified into three categories, namely A. Things over which we have no control at all, such as the weather. B. Things over which we have some but not complete control, such as whether we get a promotion. And C. Things over which we have complete control, such as our values. A common mistake we often make is setting goals over which we have only partial control, i.e. external goals, rather than goals over which we have complete control, i.e. internal goals. William Irvine, the author of A Guide to the Good Life, gives us a great example. Imagine you're a tennis player. While most players' goal would be to win a match, that is something over which they have only some control. A Stoic's goal would be to play to the best of his ability in the match, that is something over which he has complete control. So why should we set internal rather than external goals? That's because the goals we consciously set for ourselves can have a significant impact on our subsequent emotional state. For instance, if we set winning a tennis match as our goal, we don't really increase our chance of winning that match. In fact, it can hurt our chances of winning. For example, if we start the match poorly and it looks like we are going to lose, we might get flustered, which can negatively affect our performance in the remainder of the match. Furthermore, setting winning the match as our goal can increase the likelihood of us getting upset by the result of the match. However, if we set playing to the best of our ability in a match as our goal, it doesn't change our chance of winning, but we do reduce our chances of getting upset by the result of the match if we lose. Therefore, internal goals are better than external goals because having internal goals reduces disappointment and emotional pain in the future. This rule of internal goals applies to other aspects of your life as well. For instance, if you want to get a promotion, your goal shouldn't be to get promoted because that's something over which you have only partial control. No matter how hard you work, you could fail to achieve this goal, which could lead to huge disappointment. Instead, your goal should be to do your job to the best of your ability because that's something you have complete control over. Similarly, if you have a crush on someone and want to go on a date with him or her, your goal shouldn't be the external goal of making them going on a date with you, but your goal should be an internal goal of behaving to the best of your ability in a likable manner. So the next time you plan your day, week, or year, try to sort the elements in your life into the three categories: things over which you have complete control, things over which you have no control at all, and things over which you have some but not complete control. Set aside the things in the second category because you have no control over them, they are not worth worrying about. This will save you from lots of unnecessary anxiety. Instead, focus on things over which you have at least some control, and when you're dealing with those things, try to set internal rather than external goals for yourself because it will save you from a great deal of disappointment and frustration. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!